Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 382, and welcome back to the next episode of the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Plus, today, I'm gonna go for some redemption. I mentioned before, ooh, we get Isaac. Isaac daily seems easy to me, as long as we get to start with the D6. I mentioned before attempting, oh, there's no seed, of course. I mentioned before attempting to record a daily video, and it ended in a rage-filled mess. This one, the fact that we're starting off as Isaac, gives me hope that it will potentially not go down the same path. So we're going to attempt that here right now and see if we can get it, because we have to do dailies for one of the achievements. I can't remember which one. It is one of them, though, I promise you 100%. One of the dailies, or one of the achievements has, you have to do like 7, you have to win 7 dailies or something along those lines. And by win, it means you have to actually touch the trophy at the end. So, unlike the other achievements, which are just like participate in dailies where you can just like exit out right at the beginning like I did because I don't really dig the dailies, you actually just have to win these. So, it's probably easier to just do like the, oh, that was a key, that was a charged key. Okay, well, technology right off the bat has me pretty excited, so we didn't need the charge anyway, but definitely a bad use right off the bat of a charged key when you could have gotten a reroll out of that. So, but with technology, we probably don't want it, though it would have been nice to have a reroll before the floor was done, so that we could have, this guy might give us one, though. So that we can reroll the boss item if the boss item is particularly garbaggio, so... technology early isn't very good, but once you start getting some tears ups, and with Isaac you would imagine getting tears ups. Please battery, please battery, please battery, please battery, please die. He gave us that sweet, sweet battery charge, so we can reroll whatever ends up being in here, which is good. You get a couple tears up with this, and your run will start to pop off very quickly, and technology against Larry Jr. is almost unfair. Alright, still took damage nonetheless because bad at the game. Almost unfair. Take him down. Get an HP up, reroll it. That's a bone heart. That's a bone heart. It's a bone heart. Let's try and find a secret room, which you would imagine is right here. Find some money, please. At least 5 cents. Cookies. I mean, we can use a key to go into the shop, but I don't see a way we're gonna get 5 cents. Yeah, I don't see a future in which we get 5 cents. So there is a battery charge in there. I would like to access it. You know, we could step on the spikes a couple times, and we should shoot all this poop. Alright. He's beginning to eat his own words. You typically don't want to do this on a daily. Like, this is how I play with Isaac. Isaac I play very slow and methodically. Because there's so much potential upside from having the D6 and maximizing the benefit you get from those rerolls. But a daily is really all about speed and not taking damage. So typically this is not the way you'd like to handle a daily. But I think I'm gonna go for it. Give me this. There's more fires. Come on, 5 cents. 5 cents isn't a crazy thing to ask for. Not that Marrow's not particularly bad by any stretch of the imagination, but I'd much rather reroll and potentially get a tears up, like I said. So we have a little bit of HP in here. We can step on the thing 2 more times and maybe get a chest out of it, and the chest can contain money. That's about what we're asking for from this play here. I mean, part of the daily as well is like doing things that other people aren't going to do. That's going to set you apart. Okay, well, in my case, I did that and got absolutely no benefit from it. So, we could also... Was there HP in here? No, there was not. Okay, I was going to say we could buy like a 3-cent bit of HP and then step on it again, but that didn't work out for us. So, really, we just like destroyed our score by taking a ton of unnecessary damage, and we're heading down to the next floor. Oh, look at all this HP. We could go destroy the Bone Heart if we want to. I don't think it's worth it at this point. Let's just go. We're a little bit too deep. So the Bone Heart thankfully doesn't count as Red Heart damage, so we actually can take a hit here. Still would be a best to avoid it, like, as long as possible. You know, worst comes to worst, we can... What is this? Hemolacria. I'm seeing red. What is this madness imprisoning me all that I see? I'm pretty sure I dislike this item. I'm remembering now that I've picked it up before and I dislike it, but I've never had it with technology. And honestly, this is what in the... Yeah, this doesn't seem as bad. In the daily that I was raging at, I was raging because it was so boring. We got like no tier upgrades, no damage upgrades. We had like 5 damage. We were Judas, so that's basically starting damage. We had like 5 damage and like a 10 tier stat on like the womb 1. And there were no tier effects, no synergies. We had Cuba Meat was doing most of my damage. I was raging because I was like, the daily should be your chance, in my opinion, to show off cool synergies. Make them happen. Craft the dailies so that cool synergies, because otherwise people are never, like, if people just generally think, what's this item called? Hemolacria or something like that? I generally think this item is bad, and I won't pick it up. But since you gave me technology on the first floor, and now you gave me this, you've potentially opened my eyes to a potential synergy. And if this synergy ends up being awesome, and it seems pretty cool right now, if the synergy ends up being awesome, congratulations, you've got a new buyer. You've just won me over, and I have a newfound appreciation for this item. Now, I will say, we're going to need a serious tiers upgrade, because we are firing so slow, and the damage output on a single target. For like a room full of targets, it's fine because we get the technology burst shot. On a single target, it's really not pulling its weight in terms of DPS right now. So hopefully something awesome from this deal with the devil here. Hopefully a tiers upgrade from the boss fight. Maybe like, I would love Binky. If you could give me Binky, I'd be pretty appreciative. Magic Mushroom I will also take because damage, I'd be insane not to. And yeah, we'll play the heck out of this guy. Are we going to lose our Bone Heart from doing this? No, we didn't lose the Bone Heart. That's weird. I figured we would lose the Bone Heart, but we kept the container. Got a bunch of money from that just now. We'll take Black Feather because we don't have anything else. Hierophant is fantastic. It's going to help us in the future. We're definitely going to play this guy like ad infinitum, like give me all of your things. We got the HP to make it happen, so... As long as you're not stingy with your wares. So far, he's looking to be a little bit stingy with his wares. Come on, man. You got this. All my sweet, delicious HP. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Euthanasia's not terrible, but I'm going for the... Like, most people would take Euthanasia because it contributes to spun. I'm going for the long ball here. Little Delirium's not that great. We'll take the Hierophant card. We'll pop this. We'll go. Yeah... Little Delirium definitely is not better than Euthanasia would have been, but it's okay. I will turn these into bombs, and we will be on our way. Death's List I don't think is very good, so I'm not gonna take it with me. It doesn't hurt your run. Really, it just gives you benefits. It's like you can kill enemies in this order if you want to. We have an XL floor here, which is really good for speed. Since we're trying to get through the run as quickly as possible. Because you want to make boss rush every time. Again, I often don't play the dailies like they're meant to be played. Like they're meant to, you're meant to try to maximize score, and that's done through making sure you fight boss rush and making sure you fight the hush. And since I'm going for this challenge, I'm really just interested in getting as much, just getting them done. Since you have to win, like to me, doing boss rush and doing the hush fight on runs. Like, if you're playing the dailies for real, you go in to do boss rush no matter how weak you are because it's worth the points, and it might end up being a slog, but it's worth the points to try to get it done. I don't necessarily know if I follow that logic or believe in that just because, like, what if for the purposes of trying to get this achievement, of trying to win, touch the trophy on 7 dailies, you're just like hurting your odds of winning. Charlie Sheen style, if you end up like dying inside a boss rush. So why even risk it? I'm also just a very risk-averse person, and I also just don't really care about my daily score. I don't wake up every morning going, I only finished 270th on the Isaac daily. Oh no! What will they... Don't care. I really don't play the dailies. Almost ever. Pretty much exclusively because they just bother me. Okay, so this damage upgrade has been pretty good for this Hemolacria business. Still need a tiers up. A tiers up would really seal the deal. Pageant Boy's bad, so I'm going to re-roll it and get other bad. So we don't want that. This is an XL floor I forgot, so we have some exploring to do. The thing I'm most happy about on this run is we actually have keys. on the last daily that we did, I literally found maybe 3 keys over the course of the entire run, which is not fun. You gotta take Sackhead. And you definitely should have taken Steam Sale first, me. So, that's dumb. We could have gotten both of those items. Dead Bird just sitting out in the open seems like a viable reroll target as well. We'll see what we want to do with it. I think probably reroll it, but, you know, maybe we won't be able to. Right now, Belly Button's kind of a more pressing target for me to reroll. Just because we can get a Tears upgrade. I almost took damage there. Definitely should have taken damage there. The only thing that stinks, I feel like homing shots would be awesome. Because we have no way of controlling how the spread of the technology lasers goes. I mean, we'll pick this up, but we're definitely going to reroll it. Click it. Come back. Reroll it. Would love... we're really looking for a... what's that pill called? 48-hour energy pill would be fan-freaking-tastic. Host hat is also fan-freaking-tastic. Bring on the Ipecac. Bring on the explosions, man. I'm ready to get explodey, so let's do this thing. Yeah, I can see a lot of cool synergies happening with this. You know, again, thank you to the daily for putting Hemolacria, or whatever, I literally don't know what it's called or how to pronounce it, Hemolacria, into my life, because I probably would never have used it otherwise, so that's good stuff. I'm also very glad Dry Baby is a good boy. I was really thinking we get more batteries from this whole sack of sacks thing, but it's not panning out too much thus far. Dry Baby coming in clutch already. We'll explore these last couple rooms. We're trying to just get some sacks going on. Yeah, I want some sacks with some battery charges, dude. I don't know why they're not hooking me up with the battery charges, but that's okay. We have a full charge here. Did we have a battery charge? Man, I really should have bought Steam Sale. Did we have a battery charge in here? We do. So we can re-roll. Trying to think which of these we want to re-roll. Let's see what these have in store for us first. Let's fight Mega Fatty, which is going to take a decent amount of time. Hopefully not too long. Maybe I should have re-rolled before this just to... Hopefully we can get a deal with the devil, by the way. At least on the next floor. The one nice thing about XL floors, on the next floor after, you have a guaranteed deal with the devil, so that's pretty nice. This guy's almost done. There you go. Shred him up. Deal with the devil. We don't get Squeezy is fantastic, though. All right. We're down to 27, which isn't particularly fast. That's still not what I'm looking for. Monosteel. Very sorry for that. Haven't found what I'm looking for, which is a Tears upgrade in addition to the Squeezy, which we just got. Please give me another Tears upgrade. I would enjoy. Actually, Syntho is fantastic. And now we definitely should have taken Euthanasia at the beginning. We don't have enough money to try to reroll Dead Bird, and honestly, I don't think it's even worth stepping on the spikes to pick up Dead Bird, so please help. I like didn't know where to go because I've got this strange form of shooting tears, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this happen, but I think thankfully we made it happen. A lot of HP in here, a sack. Yep. We could blow up this guy, maybe get 5 cents. Not get 5 cents. Let's just go. We've spent a lot of time. 12 minutes going down to the next floor is about where we'd expect to be to make boss rush. We still want to make it, so let's try to speed up the process just a little bit. Really just looking to hit item room. Man, this little water balloon thing's looking sweet. There's a battery charge. Battery charges are Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. I don't know what that's from. I think I've heard someone say it before. I feel like I've heard a little kid saying it on Fortnite before, so probably shouldn't be referencing it. I love partnering up with the random little kids on Fortnite. It's even better when they like... Typically, they'll like... I play on Xbox, which is like scrub status. It's just because most of the people that I know play on there, so I'm like, I could connect with PC, but also I'm gonna just use a controller on PC anyway, so why not just complete the... Just get on Xbox Live, get on Xbox Live Party, increase comms. Comms are the most important part of any... Oh, infinite bombos? You shouldn't have. I will blow all of these up, by the way, and try to find a good card. because I feel like it's worth the time. Put in the time. It's going to be worth the time. Did we find literally anything? Nope. Nope, literally nothing. All right, not worth the time. Sometimes kids will have like their connects on, which they don't realize has a microphone, and like you'll hear them like fighting with their parents or siblings or talking about weird stuff when they don't realize that or raging. That's the best, when they're raging. I'm hitting him! No, I shot him! No! No, Bloom, this is so cheap. This is oh my... And you're like, microphone's on, kid. And they don't know it, and it's lovely. You just get to listen into that horrible situation right there. I don't want anything in here. Let me continue. We will visit the shop, because I'm too lazy to go back and get the battery charge. And I just want one handed to me. Alright. We did get sacks, though, so we could potentially get a battery charge from the sacks. Didn't. Also, still didn't. Did they make it so that sacks can't give out battery charges anymore? It wouldn't surprise me if they did, because it sounds like a very Isaac thing to do. But I would be very upset if they did, because it's like the best part of having sacks as Isaac is all of the reroll potentials. So I'd be pretty upset if they ended up taking that out. We're going to have enough rooms to get another reroll, so we'll be fine. We're still not quite launching at the DPS that I would like. It's taking a little bit longer than I would want. That's good. See, like big rooms like this, it really shows its stuff. Singular targets, we got some issues. I don't know how we solve that. Cricket's body on top of this maybe could do some good things. I don't know. Let's do our boss fight. It is Gish, who we know is just going to give us little Gish, which we don't want. We want stat upgrades. We have a 100% chance of a deal with the devil, though, so we're going to prioritize our reroll for the deal with the devil, and we can go back and pick up that battery charge at the very beginning if we really want to. We'll see how I'm feeling. Throw in some bombs. You have infinite, so there's no reason you shouldn't be throwing in bombs at every step along the way. Every day is a winding road. Deal with the devil contains... Oh, you gotta take Maul. Maul. And you gotta play this guy like a million times, I feel. In my opinion. Even if it costs you all your spirit hearts, you gotta play this guy. Try to get a syringe. That's not a syringe. That's a reroll target. Little Brimmy. We'll take little Brimmy. I did not want little Gish, but I have accidentally taken him, so we will continue. Now we have Maw the Void, which in my opinion is a near game-winning item. Purely on its ability to generate black hearts for you. Like, oh, I got itchy face. In my opinion, it's... as long as you have a decent luck stat. One's not fantastic for us. First of all, like the damage output just from the brimstone laser right here kills everything in almost one hit. It's fantastic. But also the additional chance of spawning black hearts. You got to get a little close to do it. It's so good though. Okay, so we can we got a full card, so we can actually teleport ourselves out of boss rush if we want to, which seems, you know, like exactly something I would want to do, in my opinion, so we'll try to do that. I think it stinks you gotta get Maw the Void charged up before you enter each room, but once you see the damage output, it's 100% worth it. And we can just be, like, shooting in the meantime. It's not like it hurts us to be holding down Dark Bum. I thought I was gonna go for this black heart for a second, and I almost got very upset. He didn't. He has a spirit heart for us. We'll pick up the book to say we've picked up the book, because I could see 2020 with this being crazy good. Reroll this bad boy a couple of times. Typically you like the damage there. No! Yes! Yes! Okay. Maw of the Void is going to shred everything now. That was I was going to take Sad Onion, and I've never been more happy that I didn't. Maw of the Void, look at that damage. Maw of the Void is going to kill everything. Okay, this is a good daily. I changed everything I said. We're going to do boss rush because of the speed at which we will be able to do boss rush. Bloody Crown. Does that... I believe that gives us item rooms past this point, which is crazy. And now look at all of the black hearts. Oh my gosh, we're spiraling out of control in the best of ways. Alright, well. All good things must come to an end. Let's one-shot Mom. Not quite a one-shot. Gotta give her that. She lived. She's got that going for her. We'll take the Polaroid. We'll head into the deal with the devil. We'll take the pentagram. We got the Leviathan. It's not Leviathan. It's Leviathan. We got a battery charge so we can reroll. This is a book. Book of the Dead, which gives us Bookworm, which is fantastic. We'll take this. And we'll go check out Boss Rush. What you got for me, Boss Rush? We got Gemini. We got that. We got Bob's Brain. I don't want any of these. We got another chance at euthanasia if I change my mind. Yeah, we'll take the Halo. We'll take, let me see your Halo. 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 Something about Halo. This should be pretty easy with Maw of the Void, as I said. Shredding most enemies before our very eyes. We're shredding in disguise. Shredding robots. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty easy bout, I would say. Ow, except for when I mean, to some degree, we don't want to take damage, but it also kind of doesn't matter. If you'll allow me to speak a little cockily. Cockily? Is that an adverb? I think it is. You could probably use that in if you wanted to, you could definitely use that in a Mad Lib, I think, which I have not done in a very long time, but man, if those weren't an essential part of my childhood. Actually, not much. Didn't really do Mad Libs much as a kid. I was definitely, without a doubt, a what do you call them? I was a maze kid. I loved mazes, which, like, thinking practically now, I don't know why I would like them. It's a one. Imagine if you bought a video game that you could only play through one time. Shout out to oh, what's that game? Oh, I was gonna make fun of the game. No Man's Sky. There we go. Shout out to No Man's Sky. But imagine if you picked up a game that you could only play one time. And you finish the maze once you do it in pen or pen. It doesn't matter if you do it in pencil. You're like, well, you just erase it after. You can see where you went, and you find the path. Once you do a maze book, you've finished it. I guess the same's true with, like, crossword puzzles and seek a words, which I also used to do all the time as a kid. So I guess I can't be talking too much. Key bump's trash. I mean, that's trash too, so we don't want it. We'll head down to the Womb. I guess the same could be said about those, and like crossword puzzles are basically just you go through several stages in life. 0 to 5, 0 to 6, 0 to 7. 0 to 7 is an acceptable, not acceptable, but I would say typically the most common maze range. You're doing mazes during that time of your life. Once you start getting into schooling and stuff, you get a little bit more advanced. Maybe you start going on to. We don't want that. We know there's item rooms down here, though, so we do want those. Once you start getting to that range in your life, you're probably... No, we don't want this. You're probably getting into things more along the lines of seek words and, riddles and puzzle-solving books. You probably do that until, like, age... What do you say, like 15? 12? Something around those times. And after that point... You graduate up to the crossword puzzle. The crossword puzzle is like the Mac Daddy of book games. This is the new boss. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to see him in his full glory because I'm ridiculously powerful, but I'm sure he was very cool. Polydactyl. Don't want Tup. Don't want Polydactyl. We'll take this. This does not give us Spun. If I would have taken Euthanasia, we could have gotten Spun. That's okay. We're moving fast enough and taking little enough damage that it kind of makes sense to just explore. Hay is not quite what I'm looking for. Hay is for horses, obviously, so not really what I'm looking for. We'll try to get another reroll if we can. There might not be enough rooms over the course of the... yeah, there is. There's probably a big juncture up here, yeah. Look at this junction. Big junction up here that's gonna lead us not the way we want to go, which is fine. We're not exactly... We got no hurry. We're the strongest boy on planet Earth right about now. Funk Soul Brothers, check it out now. Funk Soul Brothers. Okay, well, this was a very unfortunate room. The fact that these two enemies spawned. Hello, sir. Please open. I am on a timed event. I must hurry. We must go. Okay, so we have our charge ready. These new enemies scare me because I don't really know their attacks. It's okay, though. If we could get chocolate milk on top of this, we would be in like one of the most insane situations of all time. Okay, I'm interested. I'm like excited, I should say, not just interested. I'm excited to see where we land on this run. Because I don't know how many people we took a risk. We passed up Stigmata, which is the damage up, and Sad Onion, which is a tears up. And for people who we accidentally passed up the second one, for people who were doing this run and picked up Hemolacria, they were probably like, man, I need a tears up, and so they saw Sad Onion and got excited. So I wonder how many people actually went one step further and got Polyphemus, because I would, you know, endeavor to guess not a large amount of people. All right, we'll take it for the mom transformation, I guess, but pretty bad. I would guess not a majority of the population chose to handle it in that fashion. So from that perspective, we might be on our way to like a crazy victory here. Not a like obviously we're gonna win, but like we might have a pretty good ranking. Which I know earlier I was talking about. I don't really care about my rank. I just want to get it done and over with and forget that it ever existed. I hate the daily. But you gotta admit, this is pretty exciting. 3 rerolls, trash on the floor. We don't really care about. We do care about the battery charge, so I'll pick it up. Go in here. Pick up 2 black cards, which do nothing for me. I should be able to get in quickly, pick it up, and yeah, we leave with full HP. We also could have full carded there to avoid taking the damage, which is going to hurt our score. The problem with Maw of the Void is you do got to get kind of close to enemies. Like, we're doing fine from HP. Like, I think there's a 0% chance we die. But I am a little nervous about racking up a damage bonus. With a run this powerful, there's no reason to be taking damage. And, I worry our damage penalty could get pretty large because of my own poor play, which is kind of sad, but we'll figure it out. Head in here, smack on those boys, back to full HP. Still looking for Blue's Clues, and also looking for that item room, which we didn't find, unfortunately, so we're going to go back for it. Just to see what it's got for us. We're going to go to the Hush Fight, like I said, so we're probably going to want to carry this charge down there. There's more stuff to reroll in a Hush Fight than there will be here. We can also just shoot the enemies and kill them, I'm realizing. We're very strong. I still have Bloody Crown. I'm like, where's this freaking item room? It's got to be up here. This is also got to be our secret room. So let's investigate it. Say thank you for showing up. Can't get magic mushrooms, so not really that interested in doing anything there. Toxic splash damage. Yeah, it's not terrible. It'll do a little bit of extra damage, but we've already found the hallmark of this run, not the card company. We've already found the crux of this run, the part of this run that makes it what it is. It's well, it's a lot of things, but it's mostly, I would define this run by happiness. I really hope the Void does not suck me down. Good. I want to make it down to here and fight the Hush, because I think this should be... He has boss armor, but I don't think this should be a very hard Hush fight, which I'm excited about. We obviously don't want Little Baggy, so a chance to reroll that would be awesome. Don't really want either of those, but I did see a Tinted Rock, Small Rock. No dice in here. We'll take the damage up. In here, we don't have a battery charge, which is quite the shame. We'd probably rather reroll Little Baggy and just take Samson's Chain for the defense. Reroll Little Baggy. Not a huge victory, not a huge coup in my opinion, but again, this should be a relatively easy Hush fight. So, we don't really care to some degree. Really just looking to win this one, bring it home, Country Road. Dude, Sad Bombs would be very powerful. So I'm definitely interested in finding me some Sad Bombs. Also, Dark Bum is going to be doing some gangbuster stuff. It's just a good situation overall. Start charging up, get Maw of the Void in there. It's tough to get close to Hush, so we're like, it's not the greatest Maw of the Void situation, but look how quickly we made it through phase 1 already. It's just a phase, Mom. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's continue here. This definitely isn't as fast as you guys may remember the Christmas daily when we had Brimstone plus Tech X, and I think we beat the Hush in like 7 seconds. It was without a doubt the fastest Hush victory I've ever seen. I'm sure somebody's one-shot him before, so. But at least in terms of plays that I've done before, it was without a doubt the fastest Hush victory that I've ever mustered up, so it was pretty exciting. Okay, halfway done, haven't taken a hit yet, so it's fairly easy to say we're gonna come out of this thing victorious. I'm being hit and not taking damage. I believe that is Dry Baby taking the damage for me, so big props to Dry Baby, essentially. Oh, definitely should have probably taken more damage there. Don't know how we're dodging so much. It's definitely not me doing it. We're kind of just getting lucky. We also have Blackhearts just chilling around the room, so come on, man. I hate when he gets in these cycles where he's like too scared, like we're shredding him too hard, so he gets too scared to appear. Dry Baby just murdered everything in the room, though. I did take some damage there. It's not great. We'd like to get rid of our HP so that we could get some. We're not getting any benefit out of the Polaroid right now, and we really would like some Polaroid invincibility. So, ouch! Did take some damage there. It's okay. He's gonna die. That's the end of the Hush. And where does this fight go to? It goes all the way up, so we're going to Blue Baby. So it actually, I'm trying to remember, I think in cases where you go to Blue Baby, you can get more points from doing that than going down to the Void. So, plus we get to go to the chest, and who doesn't love going to the chest? Okay, I did not have my Maw of the Void prepared for this room. That is on me. That is my own bad play. But we're back, and now we'll start going. I don't remember if Bloody Crown gives you... That was both poor damage. I don't remember if Bloody Crown gives you item rooms this late. I think the answer is no. What is this? Baby Bender? I don't like the name of that. Okay, so like an enemy like this is like instant... Oh! It's Spoonbender for your familiars. Little Brim's got homing tears, dude. That is awesome. Reroll this. We don't want that. That is really cool. I don't think I'll use it that often. Like, I doubt I'll be like, ooh, this is a A+ trinket, but... Oh, you stink. Why you gotta be so rude? That's still a really, like... I imagine with other familiars it's gonna be like, who really cares? But Little Brim... Oh my gosh, stop taking damage. This is like the easiest run of all time. You should not be taking any damage. Just win. Just win, touch that trophy, get your Victorion, be happy. We had double Little Brim thanks to Little Delirium, so that was pretty awesome. Okay, I definitely just charged into battle there a little recklessly, but didn't take damage. I'd like to reroll... I'd like to re-roll Remote Detonator one more time. Hopefully we can just get something good from in here, because I doubt I'll be back. Yeah. Okay, hello. Thank you, Samson's Chain, for unearthing this. Appreciate it quite a bit. It's probably not worth the time to go pick up... I mean, it might be from a score perspective, but in a life perspective, probably not worth the time to go pick those 3 coins up, as we won't really be using money for the rest of the run. So, I say, do not concern yourself with the I don't know what I'm talking about. In here. Open it. Get out of here. Should have used full card. Save some damage. It's my own fault. We're kind of losing HP here. I'm kind of starting to get a little scared about survival. I'm kidding. I'm trying to hype it up for people who are like, this run's too easy, I'm leaving. I'm trying to hype it up. Stay around. We might still lose this. You never know. We're not going to lose it. Mongol Babby. A decent reroll target, but I think we're going to save our rerolls for the chest. Pyromaniac, thank you for saving me from damage there. Which is where we're headed next, so let's go destroy Isaac potentially in 1 hit. And see... Didn't quite get the job done, but almost, you know, gotta give him an A+ for effort. Break him up here. And let's head up to the chest. Decent time. We're actually a little slow, probably, compared to what some other people are going to be putting up in terms of scores, but I'd say we're definitely going to be in the top 500. We're definitely going to take... Well, first of all, the Sun card is unfortunately useless, but, you know, I appreciate it for showing up. Reroll these. The Mind is also unfortunately useless, so we will save these as a reroll target. As 3 reroll targets, I should say. As we continue going from room to room, wiping everything off of the face of planet Earth. Magician card doesn't really do a whole lot for us. Wait, do I have homing tears now? No. Thought I had homing tears for a second. I don't know what that was. Oh, we still have Baby Bender. And maybe we had... Maybe Lil Delirium turned into, Fate's Reward? Because I saw a giant shot come out purple. Oh, that's Spun. Spun is fantastic. Just, you know, make the damage even more ridiculous for me, please. I was concerned we didn't have enough damage. Let's full card back to the main room. You know, those are decent items, but I'm really looking for 20 out of 20 items here. See what I did there? I would love 20/20. We're looking for some crazy items here to really set things I mean, it's already at the next level. Like, this is the next level. This is the next level people talk. Okay, yeah, well, we'll take this. So, we have 135 charge time. Which I don't even know, like, what's it gonna look like? Besides death. Yeah, that's basically just death. That's pretty exciting, but the charge time is actually like 3 rooms worth of walking, so that's not super exciting. Let's do one more room, get the next charge ready. But everything does die in one hit, so I gotta give it credit for that. Yeah, take this. Okay, they introduced a bunch of items I can't pronounce. Haha, so funny. Yeah, everything's gonna die in one hit now, so we can all be pretty excited about that. The damage is insane. I mean, we were already just doing most of our damage anyway. Yeah, just give me some sinus infection. Why not? We were already doing most of our damage with Maw of the Void anyway. I did not know you could drop Attack Fly. That's really weird. Thought you only dropped Shoop to Whoop. Okay, sir and or madam. That's very unfortunate. Oh, never mind. Booger Tears got stuck to him, and the Booger Tears are doing about 1,000,000 damage per second, so... Dude, this is nutso. Look at the screen. Look at the damage. Look at the geese. Oh my gosh, I still managed to take damage. Alright, let's finish this one up. We could go back for one more reroll. I'm gonna do it. You know why? Because I like to have a good time. Let's see if we can make this even crazier. Yes, we could just one-shot Isaac, but what's the fun in that? What's the fun in hurting my... I really can't stay. I bet it's cold outside. That's unfortunate. Those were not very good. Because that will probably be the end, I think. Yeah, we maybe haven't explored all the rooms to the left here. I don't want to end up getting lost, though. Got a couple more rooms, and if this drops a bat... Yeah, we got, like... the slimmest of chances to actually still get another battery charge, but I would put it in the unlikely category. Oh, but there's chocolate milk. G-bus. Oh no, we're just gonna destroy everything, man. This was a fun one. This was a good daily. Thank you, daily, for being a good daily. I appreciate it quite a bit. Let's see where we fall. I'm guessing like 450 is my best guess. There it is. Grab the trophy. 450. 82nd. Look at that daily score, boys. And look, think of how good it could have been if I would have avoided the damage penalty. Look how much unnecessary damage I took. An insane amount of damage. And the time wasn't very fast, so we could have been faster. But 80 seconds, a pretty good daily score. I'm pretty happy with that one. It's certainly better than yesterday's when I died. Anyway, thanks you guys so much for watching. If you guys, oh, it's iBims. Benedict Cumberbatch plays Isaac? Crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. How do you get 68,000?